Ice could be about to Pokemon Go to court. Continuing their tone-deaf campaign to remove as many brown people as they can get away with from the United States of America, the US Department of Homeland Security released an equally tone-deaf video that's gone viral for all the wrong reasons. Yup, canine executioner Kristi Noem and her poor man's excuse for stormtroopers have put out a new piece of ham-fisted propaganda that's not only completely unhinged and a repugnant reimagining of late 1930s Germany, it's also massively infringed on Nintendo and the Pokemon Company's copyrights and trademarks, and as you'd expect, they do not approve of this message. The video took footage of ICE agents collecting people off the streets for deportation, as has become their favourite New Year's resolution of 2025, cut to imagery from the show, and set to the Pokemon theme, before ending with fake Pokemon cards replacing your Squirtles and Charmanders, yes I did have to look that up, with what purports to be criminals arrested for crimes such as murder, pedophilia, and each of them has a weakness to ice. It's also stomach-churningly using the iconic slogan, "Gotta catch 'em all," as the sole text for the X tweet used to launch it. The Pokemon Company has shared the following statement with actual journalist Eurogamer in response. "We're aware of a recent video posted by the Department of Homeland Security that includes imagery and language associated with our brand. Our company was not involved in the creation or distribution of this content, and permission was not granted for the use of our intellectual property." Of course, Republicans have a long and proud heritage of copyright infringement, to the point where their glorious leader has his very own Wikipedia list of artists he can't use because they hate him. Remember, kids, by which I mean politicians, and for that comparison I apologise to all kids everywhere, even if it would otherwise come under fair use or would be covered by a regular music licence, if you're using it for political gain, you've got to get permission from the source. The typically litigious Nintendo has yet to make any comments despite calls to take legal action. However, that doesn't mean they won't. Remember when everyone was so confused by their silence over Palworld until they weren't about 8 months after release? So yeah, don't take their silence as inaction. For a moment, I did think they'd actually responded in the best way possible. Then I realised, sadly, it was just a really good bit from Stephen Colbert.
Kristi Noem and DHS used our catchy song. That wasn't cool and we protest, just like when she shot her dog. See you in court.
Now go watch the full show so I don't end up in court before the DHS do, and follow for more, I don't know, news.